So, hi guys, Saseni, Jamboni, Bonjour. For those who don't know me, my name is Alea Dittman. I'm a mother of three. I have three sons, and I live somewhere close to Frankfurt, near the airport, a place called Griffenhausen. This is where I chose to make my home. This is where I am currently. This is where it's happening. This is where God has chosen to bless us. And I'm so happy. I love my village. It's a quiet place. It's a place you can just sit back and say, wow. So guys, I'm back again with a very interesting topic. I hope it's interesting to you, because to me it's very interesting. Actually, when I was trying to meditate about it, I was speaking to myself, and I felt like, okay, Leah, sounds good. It's something I could share, and I hope it gets to inspire you. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much. I need to show you guys something. I need to show you something. Thank you so much for the viewers. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for inspiring me. Thank you. I love it. It's amazing. And I have very good news. There is a viewer who's been watching me. He's been following me, and he decided to bless me, and with something that I don't know how to call. I love flowers, I love chocolate, but I got something that just amazed me. I got 3 books. Actually, they were delivered yesterday. This is one of them. He chose to bless me with one of these. I have this, and I have this. Thank you so much. These are 3 books that I'm sure I'm going to really learn a lot. And the reason why the viewer chose to bless me with these books, it's because he said I'm a blessing to his life. He likes everything that I'm doing, and would like to invest in my career. I'm so grateful. I know you'll be watching this soon, or even maybe now. I want to say thank you so much. I don't take this for granted. Having chosen to bless me with books shows me how much you wish to invest in that what I'm doing, and I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. I don't know what book I'm going to start with. I think it's the other day that Mercy Nyaruduma had Elizabeth Holleman, and she advised us to get this book. And when you chose to send me this, you just don't know what you did to me. I would like to say thank you so much. Thank you, viewers. Thank you. You don't need to buy me anything. Just a message of you getting blessed, you're getting inspired is enough. And I feel so good. I feel so motivated. My weekend can come, my free time can come, and I'm excited. Looking forward to reading all these 3 books within the shortest time possible, to be able to put more input into this. So thank you guys. So I will continue. First of all, I would like to ask guys to have a reason. In everything you are doing, have a reason. It does not matter what you do. Have a reason to it. Never do something without having a reason. These are the things that push us. They push us to the margin. You know, when you're down, when you feel weak, and then you remember you have those kids who are looking up to you. You have a reason to stand up and go to work. You have a reason to wake up, prepare lunch, dinner. You have a reason to say, I'm going to go an extra mile to make these kids happy. You have your wife, you know she wants to live good, your family. You have a reason to work extra hard. You know, you have a husband. We need to have a reason to be able to do everything that we choose to do. Reasons are things that are pushing us to the edge, to the margin, and I would like to push this reason thing into starting up a new thing. You're out there, you're in your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, your 40s, your 30s, and even your 20s. And you feel like there are things you'd have loved to have done by now, and you've not been able to do them. First of all, just close your eyes and thank the living God for giving you this vision. You know, you have a dream. Thank God that you have it. There are people who never dream. People just live and let life happen. They let things happen. But there you are, you have a reason, you have a dream. You feel this is something that I would like to pursue. It does not matter what it is. It is never too late. I went to school as a mother of 3. You know, I went to school, I was there 8 hours from Monday to Friday. I came back home. I didn't need to show my kids, Mama is tired, Mommy was in school the whole day. I had a reason to be strong for them, you know, get them have their dinner, clean them, put them to bed. When they slept, I went an extra mile and learned in the night. It was not a lifetime thing. I finished, and here I am today. And I also want to say it's never too late to sit and say you want to start up something new. The only problem that I see we are having, and this I think I'll address now, I'm going to segment this topic into parts because it's a wide topic. But I think first of all, I'm going to speak to other entrepreneurs, even to people who are already in different fields. You're already making it, and we have the newcomers. We have the people who are coming in. People would like to join the fields. And here we are trying to close up in the fear that they might come and become better than us. I would like to speak to you and even to myself. I remember years back, before I really got into gastronomy, here in Germany, we have different events, and the events that I would have really, really loved to present what I do, but I never had the chance. And you know why I never had that chance? Because those who are already in that field feels like they belong there and that's their field, nobody else should join them. You know, there are places I went and people told me, hey, why don't you go to this festival? I've never seen you in this. And the answers that I got to get from people before were like, you can't go there, that place in Awenyewe, there are people who own it, they've been there, they've been doing the thing like 30 years, 20 years. How do you feel when people say you've been doing the same thing for over 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? It's time for you to make space for newcomers. I mean, loosen a bit, relax, jilegeze, just a bit, you know. And this used to irritate me a lot because I used to think I would also like to show what I do to the Kenyan community, the African community. But because of this thing, like if you come in, you're going to mess up those who are already into it. It's like you are rivals, like you are competing. Where did this type of competing come from and became so negative? You know, I like competition. I do love it, but in a different way. Actually, I think it's like 2 weeks ago, I was talking to the Metro boss where my food truck is stationed right now. And I told him I wish I had another Kenyan African food truck that could come and take like a week or two that I can have holidays, you know. But I'm the only one. And I thought if somebody else could come, we could try and see how we can work out this together. I like competition. You know why? I try to become then the best in a positive way. There is this stupid art of competition where people say that she's trying to become like so and so. You can never be like somebody else. You have your fingerprints. You can never be like anybody else. Be special in your field. Invest in yourself. Try to become the best. You compete with your own self. I usually tell myself, Leah, what can you do better? I usually check because I aim for the best. I like doing things and getting, you know, like this thing of negative competition is just a spirit killer, a dream killer. Try to walk your way out of it. Try to escape the potholes. Move away. If you realize that you're in a field where you are not appreciated, go away from that. I left this for having heard that this event has people who are already in it, who've been doing it for the last 30 years. I thought, my God, I don't want to be in an event where I'm always every 30, like the last 30 years I've been there and I'm planning to be there for the next 10 years. I chose to venture the German community. I got into the German community. I went the other way around. I thought if the African community is already filled up with people who've been there and that's where they got their mark, this is home, let me get to where they are not. And that's why my audience is 99% German. I was forced to go that way because I thought if everybody is here, let me try and get where they are not. So you're out there trying to think how you're going to start up something new. Look for somebody who is going to inspire you, a genuine person, somebody who is going to give you genuine tips and tell you this is how you'll go about it. Try this, don't do this, because there are some don'ts. There are some don'ts completely. I've registered a lot of events just to realize that even the event planners never invested money to do marketing, so the events were never visited. People didn't even know that there was an event taking place. You find people maybe just walking around, they hear music, they know there's something going in here, and then they come in and they're like, oh, we just had, and at the end of it all, we come to realize that you had paid for an event for 3 days, not little money. And the guy who decided to do this never invested money to do any kind of marketing. So how do you expect people to know? You know? And I would say there are some don'ts. Before you get into do something, try to know who is this, who is organizing this. Why do I want to get into this? Is it something that is going to even bring something back? Of course, there are risks. You have to be a risk taker the moment you choose to say that this is something that I want to do. You're not going to, we can't give you the surety today that everything is going to work perfectly fine. But be flexible. Just know that it could be good, it could be bad. And a lot of times when you take risks, trust me, you are sometimes positively surprised. And it's the fun. That's the roller coaster in my life. When I go somewhere not knowing what to expect, having prayed, believed in God because I'm a believer, He's my everything, He's crowned my life, I can't speak. When I pray and go to that place, it happens the way that He wants. I always say, may your will be done, and always it's something that I look back and say, God, I know you are in it. So guys, you want to start up something new. Get to know the field that you want to start. Know why you want to start. Have a reason of why you want to start something. Then try to see who are the people already in that. Do you have people who are in this field, people who can give you like these genuine tips? No, there is nobody. Do more research. And as you're doing this, keep praying. Speak it to the Lord. Tell him, God, this is something that I want to do. Connect me to my Rebeccas. Show me who are these people who are going to help me get into this, you know. Who are these people who are going to help me shine out? Speak to God. There are a lot of people that I have met that I would never have ever met were it not for the help of God. And he knew, Leah, you have to go this way today because there is somebody you are going to meet today that is going to help you for the next step that you want to make in life. Guys, before you start up something, think why, have a reason why you want to do it, because this is the reason that is going to push you. Those days when it's cold, we are having winter, you have to wake up early because there are times you're going to be forced to sleep late and wake up early. These are investments you're putting into your business, into your career, into your dream, you know, and it's the reason that is going to push you to push off that blanket, jump up, shower, and start up your day. Have a reason before you can start up. And just know it is never too late. You having that reason, you having that dream is just something to thank God about, because when he has put into you, he will get you through it. I'll speak this one word again to people who have made it, people who are already in that field where other people need to do. Mandela fought for freedom. For who? For us, that we may be free. Why can't you try and pave this way for other people? Why do you want to be in this field by yourself? Why? Why? Let other people come in. And when we do this, we are going to help other people who want to start up to see, oh, there is a chance. Like cows, I've never seen cows fighting because the other cow is eating way too much grass. Eat as much as you can. If you know, sometimes they are zero grazing and you happen to see maybe one cow is lucky to have grass of higher length than the other one. I never saw them fighting. Concentrate on your field. You might have that small field and have stuff in that grass, some worms, some things to bring flavor into your grass, and as the other one is eating there, of course you can look to the side and see what the other people are doing and how are they doing it, what could I copy in a good way. There's this thing, copying has become so evil on saying negative that they are competing. I don't know. Eat your grass, concentrate that where God has put you. We can never have enough. We can never. Actually, we need more people in different fields. Let us assist one another. Let us give them this feeling you can always start up. Come on, let's do it. You know, one day you are sick. Because you are sick, you'll call the next and say, Niajele, Aibu, guess what? I have an event, I can't go. Can you take over? But if you're all alone, it's like you are a slave. You into it by yourself. You can't even enjoy. You don't even have anybody to challenge. You don't even have somebody to share and say. You don't normally we call one another the food truck guys and we are like, hey, guess I have had this, and then it's like, oh, Leah, you mean we have something to talk about. But when you're alone in that field, whom do you talk to? You're all alone, fighting all alone to be the best by yourself. Why? I don't see the fun in it. So guys, those who want to start up, have a reason, move, pray, believe, and don't stop. Keep chasing your dream. I'm a dream chaser. I said this, I'm chasing it to the very end. As long as God put the purpose, I have the feeling, I have the strength, you know, I have this strong will to do it, I'm going to do it. Don't wait for somebody to push you. Push yourself. Don't wait to get started. Get started. Don't wait somebody to tell you like, hey, start off. Get started. When you start, it will be easier to move. But when you are stranded, you know, you like standing and looking, you'll maybe think, oh, the journey might be too long. The weather doesn't look so good today. It's so hot. It's so cold. You know, I'm tired. I don't have this. You'll start seeing things that you don't have and miss the things that you have. That little that you have, start with it. Just start with it and you'll be amazed how far you can go. Guys, thank you so much. I'm really loving whatever I'm doing. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. And I'm a very spontaneous person. I realized when I plan to talk about something and I start planning about it, I get confused totally. My husband was just telling me before, why can't you just take a piece of paper and write what you want to say? And I told him I think I would get more confused if I did that. Let me just speak. I think the things that I want to speak are just at the tips of my fingers. I'll just lay them out. I'm in this field and I know I was pushed out there, but they pushed me into something different. And I love it. Guys, get motivated, get inspired. Let's move. It's our time to shine. Love you so much. Have a good day and stay safe.